Online learning, free courses.
Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to be discussing how to create your Fiverr video, and it's very simple and straightforward. In fact, Fiverr only allows you to upload a 60-second video, so it has to be simple and sweet. And just to give you an idea, I'm going to let you watch my video just to see what kind of information I include and the little outro at the end. And I'll actually be giving you away this outro as a little freebie inside so you can download that with the resources. So here we go.
Hey everyone, my name is Sasha. I've been in the SEO industry for over 7 years now and work as the head keyword and market researcher at an SEO firm in sunny Tampa, Florida. Keyword research is my all-time favorite service to provide because if you don't know by now, it's the single most important starting point for any business online. And in my 3 years of being a top seller on Fiverr, I've been able to help thousands of companies increase their business simply by researching and targeting the right keywords for them. I know that I can do the same for you too. Just order the extra below for me to include the organic competition, which ensures you'll know which keywords are easy to rank for on Google organically.
Very easy and simple and straightforward, right guys? So nothing too hard here. In fact, I will even give you my little insider tip of how I create videos. And it's silly. It's when you see it, you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, I could have thought of that. But it does help me make professional looking videos in just a couple of seconds. So um, I'm just gonna pull this up. And if you guys can see this, I will minimize this. And so right here, I just have, it's probably an inch, inch and a half from the top, just a little tiny text box. And this is going to serve as like a little mini teleprompter for you. So it's nothing that's too fancy, right? And you don't have a ton of information to cover, so you don't need a lot of space, but it is going to help you cover all the things you need. And just to show you, and what I will do basically is I have a little rollerball, trackball mouse, so it makes it really easy for me to just scroll through these as I'm reading it. And again, you only want it to be 3, maybe 4 lines long so that your eyes look like they're staring right into the camera and not just reading off of something. That's also why you want it to be only, I'd say like 2.5, 3 inches wide. So that way it's only about as wide as your webcam is and your eyes are, staying focused towards the center. So outside of that, again, I'm getting better at presenting myself without having these notes and these little mini teleprompters. However, when I create something like a Fiverr gig, I want to make sure that I include very specific information and I don't want to skip over anything. So that's why I do that. It's not necessary for you, especially depending on what the gig is. Since I am delivering digital marketing services, I feel like there's some technical things that people need to know before they order things. So I like to make sure that I don't forget anything. So just quickly, let's go over this. And I want to show you what information you should include inside of your Fiverr gig video. So of course you want to introduce yourself. Maybe you want to introduce your brand or your company if you have one. If you have been on Fiverr for a while, definitely explain that. Say, I've been on Fiverr for this many years, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you have a certain number of reviews. Tell that. Whatever your assets may be. So just a little introduction about yourself. Then go right into how this gig is going to benefit them as a buyer. For example, I say, I want to help you increase your brand's visibility by sharing your amazing content. And then I go right into what the basic gig is going to deliver. In this gig, I'll do a manual article or PDF submission to 50 of the top document sharing sites online. So I'm explaining exactly what the gig is. Maybe you are word for word going to just put your title in here. You know, I will write one guest blog post to blah, 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 whatever it may be. So you want to share what the service is. And then you want to tell a little bit more about it. I go into, so I will do 50 of the top document sharing sites online. Places like ISU, Scribd, SlideShare, just to name a few. So I'm just giving them a little inside peek of, you know, what some of these things are going to be that I'm delivering. And then I go into, I give them a taste of, if you want some of my other packages, my larger packages, want me to submit to more than 50 sites, just order my larger packages or my gig extras, whatever it may be. You know, you want to promote your larger things as well, just so you're letting them know that this basic gig isn't all that you offer. And then all links will come in a detailed Excel sheet ready to go. So I'm giving them a little preview of how I will be delivering these gigs so they know what to expect, right? This is the perfect gig to get your content in front of more people and share your message with the world. So again, I'm ending on one more benefit for them. And then I'm ready when you are, so order now. And then we're going to have our outro right after that. So it's very short and sweet. I will give you guys a little template to follow, just so you know the types of information that you should be giving to them. And of course, this is really going to help you create professional videos. And in fact, I've even been approached by certain people and buyers on Fiverr of, you know, can you make videos for me? Your videos are so professional and so great. And I usually don't do that because that's just not the types of services that I want to offer right now. But that is something that you can definitely do. People need spokespeople to make videos for them. So that's just an inside look at your Fiverr gig video. Putting this up and publishing one, uploading one as soon as you create your gig is really going to help you get the best start to getting your gig ranking in Fiverr, getting it seen on the homepage, or the top results, the first page when people type in your keywords. So you really want to do that. It helps you sell a lot more, especially if you are getting your face up there and showing yourself. Some people choose not to do that depending on what the gig is. If you're doing like a technical service, maybe you want to do a walkthrough video of you actually doing the service. That could be a video as well. You know, I could have done a video where I show a preview of me optimizing a WordPress page, or me actually going through and doing the keyword research. I chose not to opt that route. I chose to go the more personal route of people buy from people. But again, people are buying services as well. And so if you're just giving them a walkthrough video, a demo of what you will be delivering, that's very powerful as well. So I hope this has been helpful for you in showing you how you can easily and quickly create a Fiverr video. And again, it shouldn't be more than 60 seconds long. I would keep it under 59 seconds just to be safe. And you can download that little Fiverr gig outro in the resources. So yeah, catch me in the next video and we will finish up with this section.